Hello, everybody. It's Gloria from Gigi the Crochet Queen, where I bring my love of crochet to inspire you to learn to crochet or to advance your skills. So, welcome, welcome, welcome. And it is Friday. Yes, it's Friday. You know, as a working woman, this is my favorite day of the week, other than a vacation or a holiday. So, I hope you all have had a fabulous week. And for my new subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, welcome and thank you for returning. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe, like, and comment. And don't forget to hit that bell so that you will always be notified when I am on. So let's see who joins me. I will be working on one of my grannies for my con, con, Canada tank top. And this is the first one of four. So I need to get it done because my little trip to Atlanta will be here before. Hey, Lori, how are you today? Thank you for joining me. Yes, it's just us. Did you see the pictures I emailed of your hat test? No, I haven't looked at my emails. Let me go looky look. Did it work out okay? Were there any problems with it? No. I'll put the invite in. You can show me for real, for real. Hey, Angela, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. DJ Ray, okay. Hope you did a thumbs up. You too, Lori. Hope both of you did a thumbs up. Let me see. Where are my emails? Mm, 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 mm. No, I want to do this. Can't believe how hungry I am. Mm, okay. Nice. I like it, Lori. I like curly cues too instead of pom poms. Thank you so much. Let me see. Okay, you had your only own flare. That's cool. Hey, Consuelo, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. I need to get my laptop up. Oh, to come in the show. It will be a minute. Okay, that's cool. Anybody else want to join me? I put the invite up. I don't know how long I'll be on here because my hunger pains just kicked in. And I am hungry now. Guess I was really, really working and didn't eat enough for my lunch. Only had sushi and some mounds. That was my lunch. So I'm hungry. Hey, Shanita, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. So, how has everybody's week been and what are you working on? I'm working on my one of my squares, my one square so far for my tank top. What I'm working on right now. Hey, Renee, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in. I have to get this tank top done. So I thought about it. I'll be going to Atlanta soon, and I want to wear because I don't think it's going to be cold when I get to Atlanta. A VJ raid? Yeah, I was watching. I turned her on just to say hello, give her a thumbs up. But I had to come to my own live. I love that Kumo Himo. That has become my drug of choice with crafts. I won't go overboard because actually, so far, I haven't had to spend any money outside of buying the kit and the weight and an extra disc. I have plenty because I had already bought nylon yarn that I had planned to make some earrings with. And there's actually a tutorial on how to make earrings using the Kumohimo disc. So that might be my next project, looking at that. Let me see. Ouch. Let me see. Who did I miss? Hey, Sheila, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me and coming from VJ's. I am doing well. Hope you are too. Hey, Marshall, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me from VJ's. Hey, Raven, precious daughter of Yah, thank you for joining me. I am doing well. Thank you. I hope you are too. Hey, Queen, everyone in chat. Yep, you did tell me, Raven, but I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Open my eyes to something different. Hey, VJ, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me, coming in from yours. Hey, Ty, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Yeah, I like that. I like that. And I bought the extra disc because I wanted my daughter to try it. So she's made her first key ring and she politely put her key on it and went on off to work. So she likes it too. Hey, Tina, how are you tonight? Up in the bed. I gave you a thumbs up already. Hello. Are you wanted a chat? I'm just trying to lay down and breathe. Okay, that's all right. No need to push yourself. But yes, that chemo hum. You see, my thing is learning how to say it right. Kumo hemo. It's so much fun and there's so much information about it. I would have never known about that until Miss Raven opened my eyes to it. But there's so much you can do to it. Can make such beautiful pieces with it. So I pulled out all of my jewelry findings that I've had for years and I was like, "Oh my goodness, I don't have end caps." But I think I do have end caps somewhere else, but because I never used them, but I know I have other end caps. But now I know what to do with them. I have been educated on this Kumo Himo. Kim Kumo, let me see. Yeah, Kumo Himo. One day I'm gonna say it right. Let me see. Hey Angela, how are you tonight? Thank you for the thumbs up. I am so happy you like it. You might want to get the square looms too. Yes, that's my next purchase. I wanted to see how much, how I like this because I do like the flat ones. So, and Amazon has one that has different colors. You can get four of them, of the round ones and the flat ones, but they're all in different colors, which I like because then I can keep track. Like, okay, I had it on this color and I had that on that color, because I can see myself going way overboard with this. So I'm just gonna wait and and enjoy what I'm doing right now, and then I'm gonna get the flat one. I watched a video. This one guy, he did a key ring. Let me tell you, when I say someone that is precise about how he makes a knot, I was like, mm-mm, no, no, mister. No, I'm not going to be that precise, but I like what you're doing, but I'm not going to be that precise. But he definitely did his knot. He was real particular about his knot. I said, well, you go on with your bad self. I'm not going to be that particular. Now I know I'm going to cover it up too. Mm-mm. Although he did it because he was making that the keychain thing. Let me see. I am listening and cooking. Okay, what you cooking, Angela? Because I'm hungry. Not like I can come get any, but it might give me an idea of something. Oh, and I was telling everybody about last time I was on about my kimchi, but it's Napa cabbage, not bok choy. I don't know why I thought bok choy, but it's Napa cabbage that they use. And after my daughter made the rice and I ate it with the rice. Yes, it was a big, big, big difference. It took that sting out of it. So I'm quite happy now. And every time I go to Costco, because I don't go very often, I will pick up a jar because it's a pretty big jar. And the price of it is like $1 more than a little jar that I buy. Yeah, I was quite happy. Oh, maybe that's what I'll have. That and some rice and chicken. That'll work. Hello, Cookie Smith. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up. Let me see. I think I got everybody. But I'm working on my square. So I want to do another one of these tops. And this Heartland yarn is a lot heavier than the Mandela cake that I used for my daughter. My daughter said everybody loved her top. She wore it for her birthday. And everybody loved it. So I was happy. So what is everybody else working on? Who's doing something fancy, smancy, or finishing a project or whatever? I'm so happy it's Friday. I can take a woosah. I'm going to the baby shower tomorrow. Matter of fact, let me put the gift in the car before after I do my live so I don't forget it. I have been known to do that. This thing still okay, it's still charging. Let me see. Hey Sabrina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Let me see. Baked chicken, kale, and parsley potatoes. Might fry some plantains. Mmm, that sounds good. Summer ripple stitch top. Oh, I have a love-hate relationship with the ripple stitch. Love to see it, hate to do it. That should be a nice top. This top got to get finished. I did a lot on my mom's blanket, but that bigger hook may have helped me some. Hey, Lori.
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. I didn't know if I was muted. Um, my computer is ancient. I need to get a new one. I'm trying to decide what I want. It just takes forever to log in. So
Look at your yarn, all so pretty, all color coded and all. Please.
Those are my
going up there.
Well, it's like that because it's my project. Like that Christmas stuff, I'm gonna make I can't do this. There we go. Christmas stuff. I'm gonna make a blanket for that. And then this black and white. I'm sorry, black and yellow. It's my son's school colors. I'm gonna make a hat. Make him a hat and headbands for his friends that are girls. A couple of girls that they ride together. They've been together in school since they were kindergartners, and they're juniors in high school now.
Woo.
So I'm gonna make them a couple of headbands, and maybe if I've got enough, what do you call them? Fingerless mitts. I don't know, whatever else. It's all up there in like projects. That's why it's coordinated, is because it's project stuff. But
I need some coordination and organization, because my room used to be nice, but I had so much crap on the floor now. I'm like, what is this? What happened?
You can't see my floor. I have laundry and.
Thank God we can't see our floors.
Well, that thing back there is 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide, and it's got planned projects or whips on it. And then over here, I have my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 project bags that have whips in them. And I have a project bag hanging on my chair here that has a whip in it. But I got this done.
I like. I love those colors. I love those. I love curly cues.
I used I got it at Joann's. They had a like deep, they have their like deep clearance aisle in the back corner, and they had it in there. I guess it was discontinued, and the label was broken, and they had to tape it back on. So they put it in there for $1.
What?
I know. It's a Lion brand. Just My Stripe is the name of it. I don't know if they have those anymore. I don't know if that's even a thing anymore. And the color's Tutti Frutti, so all these colors were in it. Yeah. And I did it as they came out of the cake, but I did color control. So I started, green was in the middle. So I started with green, and then when I got to a point where I couldn't get all the way around again, I stopped and pulled it back and cut it off, and then went to the next color. And then I used my scraps to make this thing. I just put my scraps up in my scrap bucket. I can show you what was left.
Miss VJ, let me see, who'd I miss? Hey, Lisa, darling, how are you tonight? Let me see. She said I should. I sure did. Lisa, darling. Angela says, hi, Lori. Oh, wow.
That's all that's left.
You can make little bows.
Maybe.
Let me see.
If it wasn't such thick yarn, I could make some earrings to match it or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I can make curly cute earrings. You can make curly cute earrings. Oh, yours looks so nice. So well put together.
And then I have I don't know why I just decided to put all my purples and greens, not greens, purples and blues in I have 2 things up there. One is just like a Dollar Tree. Can you see them where it says LA? One of them is one of those Dollar Tree vases, and it has the purple and blue variegated yarn scraps. And then the other bigger one was a terrarium that I got at Goodwill for $3. And so I put. So I guess I'm going. I guess I've decided I'm changing those glass things out in colors by season. So pretty soon I'll start putting these fall colors in there.
Oh, that's what I know Crochet she does. She hers every time you see it's always a different color yarn. I said, honey, I don't have that kind of time. But when that's her full-time job, that she
Yeah,
should, you know.
yeah. She should change up
BJ,
her
I
thing.
finished your hat. And since you all kept bugging me about my dolphins colors, that's what color I did it in. And it
No, cute.
came out right. It is not crooked. My spiral looks right.
It looks like a flower on top.
Oh, it's kind of good. What you think, Miss BJ? That's your pattern.
Are you going live on Saturday?
Yep.
Lily? Are we doing these things? Look.
Yep. That's what we'll be doing. We should have about 5 or 6 of them done by the end of the live.
Oh, I've still only just done this one. And I haven't put anything on the bottom. It's scrap yarn from my sister's house.
Oh, but it's so pretty. I've done 2 so far. I have one that the green one is in where my nook is, and then the other one I put it back in the where my workstation is. Hey, Miss Renee.
Hello, hello, hello to everybody.
Oh, use this.
I still have some scraps left.
Wait a minute.
So here's the rest of my scraps. So while I'm freezing, there we go. Here's the rest of my scraps. It's this old scratchy stuff from the 70s.
From the 70s.
But it seemed like it would be a good, there, now you see it. Seemed like it would be good things to make this out of.
Oh, she said your scrap yarns, use them for the wind spinner.
Yeah.
Hey, Consuelo.
Hi.
We got a party going on now.
Gotta find my.
We have a quorum. The King's quorum.
I told my husband and son were leaving for he's doing stats at the football game tonight, the high school football game, and my husband is doing the announcing. They said, "Do you want to come?" I said, "No, you're both going to be busy. What would I do with myself?" I'm going to come there. Plus, it's 91 degrees and 110 with humidity or something. It's crazy.
They can keep all that. How is your spiral squares coming out, Gigi? They're waiting for me to do them. Now that you introduced me to something else, and they got kicked to the curb again. I'm going to work on this weekend though.
What's that?
Shorty game, please. I thought it was yours. No, honey, this is your pattern. Let me put myself on solo so you can see it again. See it again. Oh, I only knew how to work this better. See it?
Oh, that's VJ's pattern.
Rib.
Nice.
Those are your little puffs. Your little side.
I like it with the two colors like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty.
So it may make itself to a Dolphins game.
Put me up on solo.
Yes, ma'am. You exit myself. Exhale.
Okay. Where'd you go? Oh, there. Is that your?
This is VJ's. Well, this one and this was the last one I did. This was the original one.
With the one you can pull up.
Right.
Pull it
And
up.
then this one, I did the band differently on this one. I did the back loops. And I added an extra row of the puffs.
Mm.
Oh, okay. That looks nice.
You did them
All
in
right
blue. Are you
now.
gonna donate?
It's green.
Oh, it's
But this
green.
one is
Oh,
this
it
one
looks
is a
teal.
green.
Oh yeah,
This is
it looks
green.
good.
This and this is blue.
Oh yeah, now when you pull back, I can see it.
Yeah, now I see it's
Mhm.
green.
Yeah.
Definitely
Mhm.
compare it. Side by side, you can definitely tell. Too.
Mhm.
All right.
And then Miss Gigi, this was Miss Gigi's original one I did, and this was the second one.
Ah.
Nice. Wow, it
See,
looks
you
so
did two
different.
tones too. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
It looks really different than the other one.
Yeah.
Yep.
This one, the the
That
yarn
looks
is
different
soft.
than the pink one. The blue looks
Yeah,
different than the
because
pink.
because because she knocked off a row on it. That's what happened.
Oh,
This one
oh,
has.
okay. Yeah, I see that. Oh, okay.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh,
but
I
this.
didn't realize I knocked off a row on it.
Yeah. You knocked off one of the rows.
Oh,
Yeah.
where is, let me see. Did I do my own? I don't even know if I did my own. I
But
must
I
have
I
done.
like this one because this one was, but this has the extra row. I just lengthened it, but this yarn is softer than the blue one,
Yeah.
much
Mm.
softer. And this is the Dollar Tree yarn, the Premier.
Now,
Uh-huh.
now I'm gonna have to go look at my
Hmm.
pattern because I didn't realize I knocked off a row.
I believe you did. I hope I read it right, but I believe so.
Why do I think I did my pattern? I swore I did my pattern. I think VJ pattern had me all preoccupied that I forgot to do my own.
Uh-oh.
Wow.
I can't
Hmm.
remember.
Hmm. I
Well,
like I like I like this one since I added the X, and then because we did the side puff, because remember we were doing it the wrong way,
yeah,
it came
Yeah.
it came out fuller than
yeah,
the other one.
yeah. Yeah, when I
Hmm.
did finish it, I was like, "Oh, okay, I like it now." I was real confused the first time around.
Hmm.
Hey, Vicky from Gotcha Hook, how are you tonight? Thank you for working and lurking. I hope you had a thumbs up when you came in. Okay. Gloria, your hat is beautiful. Hi, Renee and Consuelo. Thank you so much, Angela.
Thank you.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Regina, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. I hope
It's
you had a thumbs up.
different yarn makes the hat look different. The same pattern looks so different from different
Yep,
yarn.
yep.
Hmm.
Oh, so
Thank you,
Yep.
Marshall.
you can see some of my mess now. My hangers from my clothes and my stuff that needs to be hung up on the wall is leaned up in the corner.
We're doing doggone yard work this late.
Consuelo,
Anyway,
what you doing?
I'm making the summer top with the ripple stitch with the open ripple.
Okay.
So if you want to wear it in the winter, um, then I guess you could wear it over a t-shirt or a turtleneck.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So this is
That's
one
nice.
panel, and then I have the other panels done already.
Okay.
The other
And you,
panel's done already. So I'm just
oh,
gonna join them.
okay.
I'll be right back.
Oh, that's
okay.
nice.
Yeah.
That's
So it's
nice.
it's an open ripple. It's not that tight ripple. Not for
Hmm.
blankets.
That's nice.
From
I like.
Fiber Spider.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
that's my lawn man.
Yeah, I love that guy. He really explains right, and he takes his time. He's not in a hurry.
Oh, okay.
You know,
Okay.
he takes his time when he explains to you.
Okay.
Who are you talking
Because
about?
I did the
She's talking.
first panel.
Hmm.
I did the first panel. I was listening to him. I went to do the second panel. I couldn't remember how to do it because I wasn't listening to him anyway. I got this. No, I didn't.
Whose pattern are you doing?
fiber spider.
Oh yeah.
For the top, I'm just making it myself.
Oh, but so what you talking about then?
What
I'm talking about
I
this
asked her
stitch,
what she was
but
making.
this ripple stitch, I didn't know how to do the open ripple stitch.
Right, but whose pattern?
Fiber
Nobody,
spider.
mine.
Oh, yours,
I'm just
yours.
making it.
Oh, okay.
I'm making a top out of it. Instead of doing a blanket, I'm making it 2 panels, and then I'm going to join them together with a top, an open
Okay, I
top.
get it. But you
The
Mhm.
went to
thing
his
is, I'm
channel
put
to you just went to his channel to see how to do it.
yeah. This just
Mhm.
taught me how to do the stitch, the open stitch, because I know how to do the closed one,
Right.
but the open one's got more counting because you got
Yeah.
less stitches in between. You got to
Mhm.
skip and open it up.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Now,
so I'm going to make a top, and then I'm playing yarn chicken with my yarn.
Oh, another
Only
person with the yarn chicken.
Yeah, so the top is the joining part on the top. The yoke is going to be very wholly lacy,
Mhm.
and you could wear, like I said, you could wear it under a shirt, or in the summer, like weather like this, you could just wear it with a tank top.
Yeah.
mhm.
Thank you,
Now,
Raven.
Gigi, I didn't question you about what's on your mannequin.
Thank you, Ty. Oh, somebody asked me about that. Maybe you weren't on when they asked me. Let me do this real.
What I do with my
That's what I
needle?
emailed you about, Gigi.
Needle.
You emailed me?
Oh, there it is. I always lose my hook. How can you lose your hook? It didn't go
Oh,
nowhere.
My hook likes to roll away.
Yeah, I'm sitting in the chair and it disappears. And it's
Mhm.
it's a clover, so it's kind of soft and
what?
it's
Right, it rolls away.
yeah. I'm using the
Mhm.
same one you're using.
Mhm.
Eye hook. Yep.
Mhm.
Shoot. All right, I'm trying to get to my emails, see what I haven't looked at emails. I look at 1,000 emails a day at work.
Mm. Emails, I don't know. I need to erase some of them, but it's just so confusing. I guess there's too many things there.
You know
I
Yeah.
what?
need to
I do some. I don't see an email from you, Marshall. Let me see. Let me look. Let me look.
just to Gigi, just type in her name in the search bar.
Yeah, but it would have been recent. So,
Right, but it still should come. That's what I do. I don't go hunting. I just
mm-mm.
type in the name.
And I'm doing it with my left hand, which is not
Go
good.
lefty, go lefty,
No,
go lefty,
I leave that to you and my daughter.
go lefty. Hey.
'Cause I am not at. Uh-oh, that's the wrong thing.
Good. Tell Marcel, you have to respond back to me because I sent her an email last night, so I didn't hear back from her.
No, I don't see. Mm, okay, I don't see. Okay, maybe I missed something. I don't know. Let me go back. Let me see. Oh, thank you, Vicky. Hey, Amigurumi Ninja. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. I hope you get a thumbs up. Thank you, Sheila. Gigi is blaming me for getting hooked on. She didn't ask about it when I was going on the panel. I would not have been able to. Listen, I blame you for that. I blame Lori for the amigurumis. Just join the crowd of being blamed. I need a crochet coat. I want to start in a medium easy one. The only crochet coat that I've ever done was what's her name? Little John's Yarn when she did her granny square coat with I think hers, I don't know if I put a hoodie on it or not. Oh, but anyway, you were asking me about the cardigan behind me?
Mm-hmm.
That's Serene. Serene, Sirin. That's her pattern.
Oh, okay.
But when I did it, like I always tell you, me and dimensions and numbers, we
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
mix.
she's good at
So
numbers, right?
probably, but I'm not good. Like when I did that and tried to put it together,
Uh-huh.
and if you look at her picture, you'll see hers is on the other side.
Okay.
This is on this side.
Okay.
I said, it is together and I will not be taking it loose.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Thank you, VJ. Thank
Long
you,
as it works.
VJ.
Why would you take it apart?
Gigi, I was just asking if I was 2 rows or 3 rows for your hat. Do either one of them. I think it's supposed to be, is this my hat? Oh, here's my pattern
Originally,
right here. Look at,
originally it was 3 rows. Originally. And I think with the edited one it was 2.
was it? I can't believe it was two. Because all I did was add an extra row. At least that's then 8, 9, 10, 12, 13. I don't know. I'm going to look at it again tonight and see what I actually wrote. Or maybe tomorrow.
Later.
One of these days. Hey,
Later.
Valerie, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Oh, Ty said he's a lefty too. Let me see
Hey, go
who I can
lefty.
Yeah,
find.
go lefties. Gonna have me singing.
Go ahead and sing.
Okay.
No, you don't want me
I
to
do,
start
but
singing.
rarely use it.
No, why not?
Getting subs.
No,
Yeah,
I
I
lost
had
my
20. I had
air.
22 subscribers when I finally started my YouTube channel, and I said to my daughter, I says, "How are people subscribing to this channel and there's nothing there?" That's what people do.
Yeah, you had more than I did. I had like 19 or 20, and I didn't have any content.
And what's her name? Oh my goodness, now I can't remember who said they were one of my subscribers. Oh, I can see her name. Oh, I can't remember now. It might pop in my head. Who knows? I just was telling Renee what you was blaming me for. Oh, okay.
What happened?
Renee,
Reggie
you're
said she
in
was telling
trouble.
you what I was what I was blaming her for.
You're in trouble, Renee.
Mm-mm.
Yes, that's what I read. Also, just two, but I really think the 3 rows looks better. Okay, we're gonna do 3. I'm gonna look at my pattern because I
I,
want to make sure it's right.
I'm not doing that, Heddle.
No. I'm looking at it for myself. I'm not gonna send it back
Oh,
out. I'm gonna post
oh.
it to my YouTube channel. I mean, to
Unless I,
my Etsy channel, please.
well, I could still take it out
Oh
and
yeah, it's
add
real
it on.
easy to get an Etsy account. You just go onto their site and look it up, whatever. I don't know. Because the Etsy doesn't charge you anything unless you list an item, and their item it's 20 cents per item.
Yeah, but that's
And
for 3 months. 20 cents for 3 months.
no,
Yeah, that's what I
no,
pay. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
it's 20. No, but it's 20 cents for each item. That's what I
Oh, per
said.
item, but it runs for 3 months.
It
And before they bill it 20 cents again.
before it renews.
Yeah, it's 3 months per 20 cents a item.
I don't have an Etsy
I've
account.
had them since 2008.
I probably had mine on and off.
Well, I started out with jewelry, and now I have crochet on it. But I left the jewelry on there anyway because as long as I have the jewelry in house, I could still sell it.
Yeah.
And people still buy the jewelry now and then. Last
Hmm.
year, I didn't get any sales.
Please. Last year was the
Last
first
year, I
sale
got
that I got.
zero. And I think I pay like, well, I don't. What I do is I do the self renewal, so I can control it, and I only like renew like a few at a time, so I only
Mhm.
get a bill for like $3.80.
Mhm.
And
I gotta upload all my stuff back to Etsy because I'm not doing anything with that other the Shopify.
yeah,
Ugh.
I like Etsy because if the person buys it, I send them to the site. Etsy keeps a record. I have a record for years and years of everybody I sold, what it looks like. They keep all that for me. For 20 cents, it's worth it. Because I used to do Excel and keep inventory, and it took me hours. Because jewelry moves fast. You make a ring, it's sold the next day. So you put it
Mhm.
on, you take it off. So Etsy does all that for you. Tells you who you sold it to, keeps their address for them, your customer's address, all the data that you need, when you sold it, you know. So
Yeah,
and
but
they
see,
don't
that's why
charge
they
that.
that's why
It's
they
not
take
a
their
lot.
cut. And when
It's like
I when I did Shopify, then I understood why Etsy takes their little because it's not a huge cut. It's only
right.
what 15% or something like that. And I said, yeah, I'd rather somebody else do this work for me because this
Yeah,
Shopify, oh honey, that is some work.
right. And they deposit the money in your bank account. So you don't have to do all that. And then you can issue your invoice through Etsy. So you don't even have to keep all that invoice and Outlook or business programs. You don't need all that. They do it for you.
Mm-hmm.
So I just send them the Etsy bill. They get the bill through Etsy. The money comes to me. I don't touch nothing. Uh, you even know you got a sale because you'll hear ching ching on your phone, an alert, and you know somebody bought something. You don't even have to go check your Etsy account to see if you sold anything. Or so if you hear ching ching in the Christmas time, you get a few of them,
I
and you
haven't
know
heard
you.
cha-ching.
It sounds. You know how a cash register used to sound. Etsy
Huh?
Mhm.
makes that sound, so I don't have to do anything. The only thing is the pain in the trying to put your information in, the description and stuff like that, because you want to put as much as you can so somebody doesn't email you and ask you a question. And they
Mhm.
email you through Etsy, so everything's through Etsy. So for 20 cents, you know, it's
That's
not
true.
bad. And if I do a craft show, what I do is I just close my Etsy account for that day. I say I'm on vacation. Then whatever I sold at the craft sale, I just go and take it off. At the next day, I take it all off so I don't sell it again. Yeah.
Hey, Nana,
So it makes my bookkeeping
Kathleen, how are
easy.
you tonight? Thank you for joining me. Let
But
me
I
see.
don't
Yes,
like
I have
Etsy because
all that
they
on
don't
eBay.
promote you. They don't really promote you. You got to do your own promotion. If you want promotion, you got to pay. And the bad thing is, if someone goes to your site, like say I send my friend to my site, I give them my link, they'll show them 5 other companies that have the similar product. I mean, I send
Mhm.
them for my shop, and you're sending them to 5 other guys, that don't even know them.
Mhm.
Wait
So
a minute,
that's
what did
not
you say?
cool.
The lawn man was coming by. What did you say?
Was that me?
Yeah, you.
Oh, I don't know. I was just running
Mhm.
my mouth. I was saying I don't like about Etsy is that they don't really promote the little guy. And what they do is say I send people my direct link so they can find my shop because it's very
Hmm.
hard to find the shop. So I send them my direct link. They go there, but on my site, on my shop, underneath, it'll be 5 or 6 other guys that make a similar bracelet. Like if
Hmm.
I say copper bracelet, they'll have
Uh-huh.
on the bottom 5 other shops that make copper bracelets. So the person starts shopping, you can lose the sale just for, you know what I mean, through Etsy. You lose your
Well,
sale.
I set up. I did a sale for Christmas in July.
Uh huh.
Nothing sold, and now
Yeah.
I'm gonna do a Labor Day sale. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, it doesn't bother me. It stays on there. Like I said, I had it since 2008. I've had a shop there, and I don't have to do anything. It's not, it doesn't bother me. They don't, pester me or anything. It's there. It's out there, and mostly it's my friends and family. They'll say, "Hey, I want to buy a bracelet. What do you have?" Then I send them to Etsy. I say, "I have this and this," you know, and
Yeah,
then that's
my
what
problem
I
was
send.
my problem is because I want to get some new business cards done before I go to Atlanta.
Yeah,
And I was my when I had my birthday dinner, they were asking about my hats. I said, they're in my Etsy shop. I said, just to Gigi the crochet queen. They're like, we can't find that. We can't find that.
no, you
So I
have to
had
give
to
them
figure
a
out
thing.
what my actual link was because the link I
Right,
actually had was not the correct one.
right, right.
No, they don't make it easy for you.
No, they don't. They don't help you. You have to promote yourself. You have to push yourself. Don't look for them to give you any promote. They'll tell you, "Oh yeah, we have promotion, but you got to pay so much dollars, and then you'll get promoted for such and such, whatever it is." I don't do it. I'm not paying for it for
No, I did.
promotion
I don't think they charge, but they don't charge you to set up a sale.
to set up a bill. No,
Set up a sale, a sale.
no, they don't charge you for to set up a sale. You can do your
No.
own sale. You're right.
Yeah, so
But it gives you
I'm playing
credibility.
around with it.
If I go to a craft show and they say, send me a picture of your website, I just send them my address on Etsy, and they always are impressed that you're with Etsy. So then they go, oh, okay, and I don't have any. Some sale, some craft shows you can't get into unless you have, an established kind of business like thing. The big
Hmm.
ones, the good ones. Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't do them anymore. They're exhausting. I can't do those
Who is
craft
that?
shows. I can't do those craft shows. They're exhausting.
No, I watched because I was like, oh yeah, I might do a craft show, yada yada yada. And I watched someone's a video about her craft show,
Mm-hmm.
and then watched I watched a person do a craft show, and then I watched someone talk about how to do a craft show. I was like, whoa, I'm so glad I watched this
Right.
because that is work.
Well, I
That
do
is
it.
some work.
Yeah, I do it with my daughter, and we're exhausted when we
Yeah.
finish. Cause
And
just
you're
to
out
put
there
the
for
tent up
hours.
and put the tent up, you're ready to go to bed. You know,
And
I don't feel
all
no
of them have
tension.
their specifications of what you can bring and
Right.
how big your table can be and all this
Yeah.
other stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, uh-uh.
Well, I have all of that stuff. So, but the thing is, after you set up your tent, you look around, and the poor old lady's there by herself with her earrings, and she's got a tent, and she can't put it up. So then you run over there and you try to help her. So you end up setting up 2 or 3 tents, and you're ready to die. On a hot, sweaty day, you're all dirty. You haven't even seen the customers yet. You're all gritty and dirty.
Yep. Oh, Lisa Darling wants to know where's Serena.
Sleeping. Hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus.
Oh
Hallelujah.
yeah, where's the little one?
Sleep.
Say, don't wake up sleeping, don't wake the sleeping one.
Yeah. Except for she's
Mm.
gonna be up all night if she's sleeping now. 6 o'clock.
No, she not.
No, she goes to bed early. Oh,
At
good.
least by 9:30, 10.
Oh,
About
that's
10 maybe.
perfect. Oh, that's good. Because some kids, if they sleep in the afternoon, then they stay up all night.
Mm-mm.
I don't
That's
know.
me.
All my son's kids, they don't sleep. None of my son's kids slept. When I babysat them 2 o'clock in the morning, they're still walking around.
You have to force her because Serena's like a car, and the car run out of gas, but she'll be running on fumes.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm. And then when she runs on fumes, she's just like all over the place.
Right. Right. Well, my grandkids are the youngest one is 15, so I don't have to
Mm.
babysit them anymore.
Mm. See,
They
Serena,
babysit me.
mhm. Serena likes to go pull out every piece of toy that she has.
Right.
So we separated her toys, but then she goes in there and she pulls them out and she mixes them up, and then she don't want to. When she takes them out, she don't want to clean them up. She like, Who,
Right.
me?
Yeah.
I have to clean this up?
What are
She'll
you
sit
doing,
there.
Renee?
I'm trying to finish this thing here.
What is that?
What I showed you the other day, the cow.
Oh,
Oh,
okay, the cow.
that's
Yeah.
pretty. What kind of yarn is that?
The
Oh, okay.
mandala,
I love
the
mandala.
mandala.
Oh, it
I
looks.
My
love
It
it.
daughter,
makes it looks like granny squares.
Yeah, it looks like a pattern, doesn't it?
Yeah, that is so
Yeah.
cool.
It looks like it's what they call pooling. Looks like it's
well, it is
Yeah,
a granny. It's a granny square.
oh,
yeah,
okay.
but
That's
each
But
one of them looks like a granny square.
they do.
ah,
They do. That's beautiful.
mhm.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, my
I,
daughter had bought this for me.
that's
Good
pretty.
eyes. She has good eyes.
Yeah. The
What are
colors
you
Thank
are
making,
nice.
Lori?
What?
What are you
I
making?
got 2 squares I'm putting on my blanket.
Oh,
My
Oh, that blanket
my
that you were
ugly
doing.
blanket.
you. You know what I was?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
that is.
Mhm.
I love making granny squares.
This
Mhm.
I have
this
like
is crochet along with Tea Doddle.
with
It's called
who?
the Cozy Murder Mystery Cow. Every month she does a different take on the granny square, and then she also puts the name of a book, a cozy murder mystery, out there, and we're supposed to read the book and do the square. I haven't been reading the book. I can't read. I fall asleep. I read a page and read a page or two, but I try to remember what was going on. I fall asleep. I get the book out the next morning, and I'm like, start reading where it says I left off, and I'm like, I don't know what's happening. So I like scrolled in my sleep, past a couple pages. Maybe I was reading it, but I was not like retaining it because I was too sleepy.
Oh
So
Mhm.
wow.
I just
There's a lot of clicking. I don't know whose mic it's on,
That's
but
what that's what I'm checking whose mic is on. I was checking mine because I thought maybe mine was clicking, but I turned my iPad off, so I
That's
usually
not
have
clicking
both.
anymore.
when
Yeah,
you
now
moved, and whatever you did, they
I hear it
stopped.
again.
Oh.
Yeah, now it's going on again. I heard it too. I heard clicking, so I thought it was me. So I started
Mhm.
fiddling with it. Doesn't sound bad now.
No, it's not too bad
No.
now.
Ah, there I hear it again. Oh,
You can't win for losing. Oh, VJ said, "Who's crackling?"
I
yeah,
know,
somebody's
right?
talking. I don't have anything on except my phone. That's it.
Mhm.
I'll move the other thing away too. I have two phones. No,
That's what it was.
nope,
Was it? No,
no.
still doing it.
Yeah. And whenever I'm
Mute,
on
mute,
live, I always have the two of them on. They don't crackle.
mute yourself a second, Consuelo. Let's see.
Where's the mute? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's on your side. Okay, you can come back up.
I still hear it,
Yeah, it's
even
on your side.
when I was on mute.
When you went on mute, it was quiet.
No, watch this.
Yes, it's on your side because it's quiet now.
Yeah, but when you talked, it made the noise.
Right, you hear it, but when you mute, we don't hear it.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything else on. I turned everything off.
Okay, no problem. It's all right.
Okay. Unless you
We're
want me
gonna
to
be
turn.
all right.
No,
Hey,
don't
Mr.
do anything
Darling,
else.
everybody on the
You figure
panel
it out later.
just woke up again.
Don't worry about it. You'll figure it out later.
Well, I was going to
Hey,
switch
Peter,
off and use my
the
iPad
chicken in
instead
the
of the
oven,
phone.
Kel in the
Yeah, it's all
Instant
right.
Pot,
We're
cutting up
not
the
gonna be on
pillows
that
and
much
baby
longer. It's
blanket
okay.
off my hook. I need a cocktail. Oh, honey, I'll do a
A
cocktail with you.
cocktail.
I need a
What's a
cocktail too.
cocktail?
Oh yeah, we're trying to figure out what that is, Ty.
Do you have your phone plugged in, Consuelo?
Yeah.
It could be that. It could be the
She
charging
said,
cord.
she said your
Okay.
ceiling
I'm not
fan?
I'm not plugged in.
It's still there, huh?
You think it's her ceiling fan?
Huh?
I have mine on too.
No, it's still happening even after unplugging it, huh?
Oh, Valerie, you restarted your baby blanket? Good luck. I'm going to get rid of mine tomorrow. I had enough. That's so weird. It's the crack. What is it? Pop, crackle, and what's that thing?
Snap, crackle,
Snap,
pop.
crackle, and pop. The little stuff we remember
When
as
you said crackling, I was thinking about my father used to make crackling bread.
they had that when I was in I think that's what that was. When I was in Washington, D.C., I was like, and they all love it there. I'd never even seen this stuff before. I was like, what is this? I don't even like it.
Yeah, crackling bread.
Start a second skein on an Afghan. All right, Ty.
So what is it? Do you just like chop up the crackling and put it in the dough?
Yeah, like a cornbread, and you put I forgot what is it? What is it? I forgot how he did the crackling. But yeah, once he would make it, he put it into the cornbread.
Isn't crackling just like deep fried skin? Deep
I
fried chicken?
think that's what it. Yeah, I think that's what it was. Mhm.
And then
Wow.
it just crumble it up and put it in the cornbread?
Mhm.
That sounds delicious.
Oh, you frogged it because it didn't look
Mhm.
very good. I don't like
Yep.
it. I like me some skins, but I don't like it. Mm-mm. Hey Gigi, are
Mhm.
you gonna do mosaic? No, no.
Gigi,
No,
I
I'm not
want to see
doing
another
mosaic.
blanket. No more blanket.
No, I got to get my mama's blanket. Well, honey, when I finish mama's blanket, I'm gonna do another blanket.
No more blankets. She's on strike.
Oh, Angela says, Consuelo, are you on a desktop? Check your speakers.
Nope, I'm on my cell phone.
That is so weird.
But it's crackling and I'm not even talking or anything.
That's bizarre.
I turned off everything that's on by me. I turned them all completely off. I powered them off. And I use the cell phone all the time when I'm on Streamline. This is the first time the phone ever did this.
Crackling popping candy. Oh man, that candy was that was so scary because what didn't that people were having side effects from that crackling popping candy? A
Oh
hundred
my gosh. What did it used to just foam up in your mouth or something? What did it do?
I know it popped in your mouth, and I think it was causing people to have reactions to it or something. I don't know.
Oh,
When
I
I was
don't know. No.
a kid, we'd pour it in our mouths and then pour soda in our mouths and we'd like foam at the mouth.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
They can keep
Mhm.
all of that. Keep it, keep it, keep it.
Mhm.
That's probably why my teeth are so sensitive now.
The little things we do.
Burned all the
Mhm.
enamel off my teeth.
Pop rock. Yeah, that's what it was called. Pop rock.
Mhm.
How do
I
you
wonder
remember
what
all
was
that
in it that
stuff?
made it do that.
Huh?
I wonder what makes it do that. What are the components that?
I'm going to
It
go
has to have
down.
some kind of carbonation in it. That's what I'm guessing.
Huh? What'd you say?
Somebody's
Consuelo?
at my door.
Oh,
Oh, I think she went
I
out.
think she's gonna come on the laptop.
Oh, okay.
Mhm. Yeah, these
It's got to
single
have
cook.
maybe baking soda in it. Because if you put baking soda and vinegar together, that
Vinegar
forms.
it explodes. Mhm. Mhm. You know, while I was doing this, I was saying This would be nice if it was big enough. It would be nice as a top, like a little
Yeah, well,
tube
see, when
top.
I first saw it, that's what I thought it was.
Mm-hmm.
For some little sexy chick.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
This belly of mine is not gonna be looking cute in something like that.
Mm-mm. But these single crochets is driving me crazy
I
though.
bet they are. Daddy said, "What heck are you doing?"
Mm.
Gigi, can you do more than just a blanket and mosaic crochet? Okay, I'm leaving that alone. Just one thing, so
It was the mailman.
you
I
all
had to
should go out
sign for
and
this
come back
package.
in.
It was the mailman. I had to sign for this package. It's
Oh, okay. Is it
international
a happy?
international tracking Royal
Ooh, what'd
Might
Mail.
you
be,
get?
might be Happy Mail.
What'd you
I know
get?
what it is. It's a
And
heart.
it says Royal Mail. Woo!
Royal Mail.
Mm. Mm.
It is from the United Kingdom, East Sussex.
Maybe Reggie sent you
Ooh,
something.
that
Woo!
sounds like that's something from the Queen.
It,
Woo!
I will tell Sarah. It's Sarah Lindfield. She
Yes, put the pop rock in soda pop, and it wasn't. Oh, okay, that's what. I can imagine that's the.
well, I can imagine. I thought my tongue was gonna explode when I did that.
That's crazy.
It's.
Oh,
I'll
you
show you
did
what it is.
mosaic coasters, VJ. Mm, I'm letting y'all have that. Who does sets? I put ear warmer, infinity scarf, and finger mitts, or beanie if no ear warmer. That's what I wanted to work on, was doing sets, but of course I haven't done one yet. Is it better now? Well, you're not on. We don't have the crackling now.
Is it, maybe that's what she's asking. Did it go away when she left?
Yeah. Yeah, fizzle in the soda. Dangerous. You need to turn it the other way and it would look good. Turn it
Okay,
the other way.
here you go.
Who for me? Who's that? Who's
My
saying time?
This is my international mail.
Does anybody know what the Queen's name is?
Elizabeth Windsor.
Is that her name?
Queen Elizabeth of the Windsors.
Oh, I didn't know that was her real name though. Like,
Well, I mean, Elizabeth was her given name. That's the name they named her when she was born. But I think her father's last name was actually Mountbatten, which was German.
what is it?
Mountbatten is what it looks like, but they say
Oh, okay.
Mountbatten.
Oh, she sent you a heart. Oh, did you ever? Oh, I sent you an email. I asked you if the hearts had to be red.
I replied to you. It could be any color. See, I got the rest of them too. These are white and sparkly.
Mine is kind of like that chart, but as I said, I don't like charts.
I sent you a tutorial.
Oh, you sent me a tutorial?
Yeah, so you didn't get any of my emails, huh? I emailed you.
I'm looking at my phone. I have to go on my computer and see if I'm missing it, because Marshall says she sent me an email too, and I don't see it.
I sent you, in reply to your message, I sent a note that said it can be any color, any fabric. You can do any fiber. You can do a different pattern if you want, as long as it's a heart shape.
Okay.
But also, I included a link to a tutorial on how to do the chart.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna look at that. Oh, because I already made one in purple.
Yeah, you're done. Do it. That's good. They don't all have to be the same.
Hey, GGP, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us on my third set with the twist headband, all in 2 days. When do you go back to work, Lisa? I have to go and run to the store. Everyone have a good day. Thank you, Ty. You have a good night. I like butterflies.
It's like foil.
Nice.
Wow, BJ, I want to see your coasters, please. Yes, I want to see those coasters too. I do have
Where's
some pocket
Craft
scarves,
VJ?
new.
Stop
towel,
hiding,
paper gloves.
VJ. Come on up, VJ.
Okay, VJ. Pocket scarves. Yeah, I did one pocket scarf and I don't like it. I like it. I like what I did, but I wouldn't want it for myself.
A pocket scarf or a pocket shawl?
No, I did a pocket scarf.
Hmm. I made my mom a pocket shawl. She loved it.
Mm.
And when she passed away, my sister asked if she could have it. I said, sure. And she wears it now. Keeps it on the
Nice.
back of her chair.
I did my pocket shawl. I put a cross on it. I did a graph can and then I did the shawl. Let me see if I can find it because gallery is telling me you got too much, not enough storage space. Some gallery features may not work. Okay. All right,
Yeah,
whatever.
my phone is getting kind of low in space too.
I know I need to get rid. It's so hard to get rid of stuff. It
But
hurts my heart.
I I have to go through my messages because sometimes you don't realize how many text messages are attached, and you don't delete them right away.
I know.
So I have to do that. I have to go through the emails because every time somebody comes on live or something, YouTube
Mm-hmm.
sends something, all those emails are sitting
Oh,
there.
good Lord. Look at all these videos. Yep. Time to delete, delete, and delete some more. That's what's taking up all this space, all these
The
two, three.
video.
Yep.
hmm that happened to me because when I used to go see my niece play, I had a lot of footage on my phone, and it was holding my phone up. So
Mm.
I was like, okay, we gotta move some of this.
I don't know what the exchange rate, but it cost this woman £9 and 55 pence or whatever their portion of a pound is. Nine
A,
fifty
pou-
Wow,
a pound is more than, well, I know way back when a pound was more than $1.
9.55
wow.
was the cost of the post.
Um, see, Lisa, darling, let me do this. This is the only coat thing that I did.
Ooh, where is it? Send it to me. That's nice.
Doesn't is it Distinctive Crochet or Genetic DIY? One of them has a crochet coat.
No, it was what's her name?
Cardigan.
Um,
Oh,
Little John's
oh,
yarn.
Oh, is it?
oh, okay.
That was the pattern that I used.
Oh, okay. That came out nice. And what made you do it in that color? Because you said you don't normally do that color.
Because it was probably what I had on hand,
Okay.
and because the trim is that god awful homespun or whatever. What is that yarn I hate so much?
Homespun.
Yeah, so that's what her trim is in, and that was the color that matched that god awful homespun.
Oh.
So that's what I went because I refused to go out and buy because her coat is in blue. So I
Uh-huh.
refused to go out and buy blue and have to buy another skein of that. Ugh, can't stand that yarn.
That
But I
yarn
don't
is
know. And the
good for
reason I have
knitting.
so much of it is because I did their is it their mystery boxes Lion Brand has? And that's
Oh,
why I
okay.
have so much of it. And that's why I have so much of that bulky yarn too, is because they um where the heck is that? Oh, I gotta be kidding. Okay, here it is. I'll show my daughter. Okay, that's the pocket shawl that I mean, a pocket scarf that I did.
Nice.
And it has faith on it. So those pockets, all I did was made it long enough and then I
Mm.
folded up to make the pockets, but my pockets go on the side. They're not,
Okay.
let me see if I can show. Oh yeah, you can see her, her hands in the pockets. So the pockets are on the side.
Right, because most times you're right. You would want to put your hands in. Yes, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Mhm.
Instead of them putting their hands in front, then they can put it on the side.
Mhm. Mhm. That makes sense.
So that was my experience with the pocket shawl. Did I make a different one? I can't even remember anymore.
I'm gonna go get some of those other hearts to show you.
Now, when you did that scarf, did you do it the long way or you did it the short way going this way,
Yeah, the
or you
short
did it
way. I hate
the
that
short way? I hate the
long
long way
chain.
too.
Well, you know,
I,
when I do my grafts, I don't do the up and down. It's always back and forth. So that's why I did the scarf, because I did the graft as a part of it. And then once the graft was done, then I just back and forth till I got it long enough. Then I folded it up to make me some pockets.
oh,
I
okay,
like.
nice.
Oh, okay.
There's all different colors. Actually, I'm not sure I have a single red one. Maybe one.
Hmm.
There's
And
this one with the
what's the heart
variegated.
for, Lori?
Do you watch Hooked to the Left? Melanie from Hooked to the Left, or the Yarn
Mm,
Hookers?
I don't know if I really watch her that much.
Or so do you know Yarn Geek and Affordably Crafty?
Mhm. Mhm.
So Yarn Geek and Hooked to the Left and Whippy Chick have a group. They're called Yarn Hookers, and they do Saturday night, and it's 5 o'clock my time, so it's probably the same for you. You're Eastern Standard Time, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And the three of them are on, and they do a live, and they have a topic every Saturday. And then right afterward, it's right before Gigi's.
Yeah, because I know I see you on Saturday sometime on their channel.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
Melanie is the one of the yarn hooker. Her husband passed away in his sleep
Oh.
on August.
Oh.
And so people who follow their channel have been sending me hearts, and I'm gonna
Mhm.
crochet them together and make a big garland
Okay.
made, out of stuff that her
Mhm.
followers, her
Mhm.
subscribers had made. So when she looks at it, she
Mhm.
can remember how much she's loved by us all.
Oh.
And then look at
Yeah.
this, huge.
Huh?
And this one's huge. It's made out of like a velvety chenille type yarn.
Mm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that gives
Nice.
me an idea, because I have some chenille yarn that I was like, I'm not doing anything with this.
Mhm.
I love this color. Look at this color.
Oh
That's
yeah.
nice.
It's kind of like bronze almost. And then a
Hmm.
purple and a blue.
Mhm.
There's
Miss VJ, the woman with all of the knowledge, says that Mountbatten is the name Philip took when he renounced the Greek
oh,
throne.
that's right. That's right. That's
Thank you for that knowledge, VJ.
where did the Windsor come from? I know that they kind of pick their names themselves, but I can't remember exactly.
Yes, VJ, we figured your name was of the um British origin. They even go to the Facebook page. There's a pic of them there. Okay. Okay. Let me see. September 8th supposed to be, oh, maybe going to the sick book for a month, stress out. Oh my goodness.
And here's a couple more. Here's another variegated
And you
one.
paid. Okay. Gotcha.
That's nice.
That's cute.
Another.
Last year I
I
made
think this one kind of looks like
the masks were heavy. Oh.
it's got like a real fuzzy yarn, but the base
Mhm.
is shiny.
I like those colors.
That's nice. Yeah.
This one is
Yeah, the colors
sparkly
are nice.
Selena in it.
Mm.
Mhm.
This one's really soft with a halo, pink and orange.
Yeah.
Nice.
BJ, go up on the panel, please, so everyone can see. Yeah, BJ, we were waiting to see your mosaics. Wow, I want to do some face hat.
Oh, I do have one red one. Here it is.
Oh, the ski. I want to do a ski mask, but I haven't found a pattern I really like. They are not here, Raven. I've already given them to my. Oh, okay. Your mother-in-law only has.
Oh, that's nice. Mm-hmm. That's a
Oh,
nice
okay.
set.
Team
What
iPhone, you can
gotten so far?
have your iPhone delete
You got a
every
good
7
amount.
days. I'm not team iPhone and never will be. And I'm sure I can probably set it up to do that too. Cause Samsung says, I can do anything you do better. Remember
Get an
that commercial?
iPhone.
Remember
Get
the
an
commercial?
iPhone. Huh?
Wait a minute. Do you remember the commercial that Samsung made when iPhone was having all those problems with their
Mm-mm.
antenna or something? One year when they messed up their phones, and
Mm.
Samsung did a commercial about it. I was like, oh, y'all know y'all wrong.
Mm-mm.
I can't remember the commercial, but it was so funny when I saw it.
I remember that. It's been a bit.
Mm-mm. I don't remember that one. Probably
Yeah, they
wasn't
did.
home to see it.
Yeah, you probably weren't. Yeah. Thank you, Marshall. Yeah, look it up. Um, Lisa Darling, she did that pattern years ago. I've had that. I made that thing. I think I wore it once. Cause like, I said, it don't really get cold here. And when it's cold, I don't want to go out. Thank you,
Mm-mm.
Angela Jones Yarn Crochet Sweater. Yeah. Thank you, BJ. For everybody that wants to try it, there it is. It's just a big old granny square. You just got to make some sleeves for it, and you can do a
What?
hoodie with it.
So what did you do? You made the granny square and you folded and sewed it over and folded and then sewed it on the side. Is that how you did it, or how did you make it?
That was how many years ago? I
You don't
don't
know.
remember. I can't. I just remember making the big granny square, and then when you get big as you need it for yourself, then you start. Um, you go down somehow, and then just do clusters to make it longer. Um,
Okay.
I don't remember
Because
how.
that's the purple sweater and the one I did for Serena. I did it with the hexagon pattern, and then after I put it together, then I made it longer on the bottom, and then
Oh,
added a little trim to the sleeves.
oh. VJ said she just watched the special on Philip's mother. You
Uh
good,
huh.
girl. I don't I couldn't even watch that because I don't like accents that much, and especially if I don't like what's his name? Even though I like looking at Idris Elba, I don't like him in his native tongue.
Oh yeah, because we used to hearing him over here
But I don't know
in
what he's
the
saying a
movie.
lot of times. That's the
Oh,
problem. A lot of
I
times I
can.
don't know what they're saying, so
Oh, I
I
can
get turned
understand them.
off. Do you
Yeah.
have a pattern for the heart? Yes, she has a pattern for the heart.
I
Miss
told you one
Miss
time.
Did I put it in your Facebook page, Gloria?
Not that I recall, but you're asking the wrong person.
You don't look at your own Facebook page, huh?
I do, but if something pops up, then I look, and I don't remember anything popping up about the heart. So put it on the Facebook page so everybody can see the heart pattern.
You mind that I link another person's tutorial?
Mm-mm. Go ahead. I don't know how to do it.
Mm-mm.
What is it? YTFP Chris. Hey, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, you got to listen to it. Just listen to him
He
speak a
said
little
you
more
do it
often.
after 200 messages. Okay.
I love his voice. I love his accent.
Hmm.
Mm-mm.
The accent is
Right?
nice. I like him with our American
No,
accent, but
no, no. My friend, she went to Jamaica. She always like, oh, I just love the Jamaican accent. I
Look,
said, nope, we're gonna pass on all
really
of that.
matter? Does it really matter what Idris is saying? I mean, just look
Yes,
at
it
it.
matters. He might be saying something I don't want him to be saying. Okay?
Mm-mm,
No.
mm-mm. You
There's
gotta listen. You have to listen to him more often, and so you can
no, I don't.
understand.
No, I don't. His show Luther. I tried to watch
Mhm.
that. I was so lost. I said, I don't know what anybody is saying. I don't know what they're talking about. So I'm just gonna ignore this. So
I told
I'm
you one time my father-in-law was talking to a young man from the West Indies. So I was sitting there when I was younger, and I'm looking at him. He was from down south, and he's talking to the guy. I'm looking at the guy. The guy's talking, and Betty said to me, "Well, what's wrong with you?" I said, How does he understand him?" Because at the time I couldn't understand what the guy from the West Indies was saying. But now it's better because I listen a little closer. I can understand a little more. But in the beginning, I didn't understand. Then both of them are having a conversation back and forth, back and forth. I'm like, well, how does he understand what he's saying? Because I couldn't figure it out. So I'm
there's
getting
a
better at it.
there's a area called Hialeah
Uh
down
huh.
in Miami area. And
Uh
my
huh.
friend and I, way back when Tom Joyner first started doing his family reunion thing,
Mhm.
and we wanted to go down there, and we didn't know where 8th Street, because 8th Street is like the big area where a whole bunch of, that's like Cuba, that's Little Havana, basically.
Mm.
And so we stopped, and she asked for directions, and this guy, he's now Cuba. A Mexican accent is absolutely different from a Spanish accent, absolutely different from a Cuban accent.
Yeah.
Cuban, if a Mexican person says something to me, I pretty much can understand what they're saying. Cuba, mm-mm. This man gave us directions, and I looked at my friend. I said, "Do you know what he just said?" She's like, "Yeah, I know what he said." I was like, "I'm glad
Mm.
you do, because I have no clue what he just said." But
Mm.
I'm not really good with accents. And if I hear something, if I don't understand right away what you're saying, then
Mhm.
you lost me,
You
completely
turned
lost.
off. You lost.
Yep. This guy came and he put gutters on my, on my house, and we had to go to Home Depot. He was playing his little music, and it was so funny. All the songs he was playing, that they were reggae songs, but they were American songs. So I knew the words, and he would talk, and he would talk, and I just look at him and smile, and he keep talking, and I just smiling. I had no clue what this man was saying. I was like, I hope he's
Well,
not the
that's
killer.
how I felt in the beginning, because the words are pronounced differently. But now I can kind of pick up on it. I pick up enough where I can understand.
Yeah, but see,
Mm.
I'm just no, I don't like that. We went to Essence, and this was years ago, and they have, like, when you can go into to the convention center, and they have different things going on. So they had all of the writers. Like, I had books. I'm a book lover. I don't even have
Mhm.
time to read books now. And so there was a panel, and it was so funny because one of the guys, I have his book, but when he spoke, I understood what he was saying. But he's Jamaican. But so I was like, well, why doesn't he sound like a Jamaican? My friend said because he was educated in England, so his accent is different. I was
Mhm.
like, oh, okay. And the one of the ladies I had to train, had just gotten her nursing license, and I had to do her training. She was another one that was Jamaican, but born in England. But her parents are from Jamaica, but her accent, you could tell her accent wasn't a Jamaican accent. And I understood what she was saying.
But I tell you what, let her get mad, and you're gonna hear that Jamaican accent. Because my manager was like that.
But my other friend, who's Jamaican from Jamaica, I hardly ever understand what she's saying. Hardly ever.
Wow.
I'm
Wow.
always saying, "What'd you say? What'd you say?" And I always say, I hope I'm not saying, but it's, their accents are so, sometimes they're so thick. And then I have
Mhm.
another friend that's Jamaican who likes to talk to me in patois, and I always have to correct her. Excuse me, this is the American girl. I have no clue what you're talking about. I know, I forget. I always forget.
My grandmother was Polish, And when she would get excited about something or mad about something, she'd start talking about it in English, but then she'd get more and more emotional in some way, and she'd get louder, and she would like half the words would be English and half of them would be Polish, and then would be all Polish, and I'd be like, what?
Yeah, say that again, Grandma. Please.
Grandma, you lost me at blah blah blah. And she's like, well, how did I lose you? I said, you started speaking Polish. She goes, no, I didn't. Yes, you did. Sorry.
Oh, she had a hood. Yeah. Okay, Lisa. Thank you.
Yeah,
2 years ago.
my
Oh, the
manager was.
painting is only 2 years ago. It feels like it was longer than that.
Yeah, my manager would, you would speak where you could understand, but if somebody pissed her off, that accent, that accent would come very fast.
Uh,
Oh my.
I would like, so she would take me shopping to, do you guys remember Woolworth stores that had
Oh
like,
yes, I miss my Woolworths. Oh, I miss
with
it.
the little eating area, you know?
Yes, yes.
So the lady that works at the counter at the Woolworth in the neighborhood where my parents first lived when they moved here, she was Polish also. So my grandma would take me on little outings when she would babysit me over the summer, and we would go shopping at Woolworth and go to the Polish church. We'll go to the church that did mass in Polish, and then go shopping at Woolworth and get a snack at the counter. And she would gossip with the lady behind the counter in Polish. So then I wouldn't know what they were talking about. But little kids can pick up stuff. And I eventually started understanding kind of what they were saying from their expressions and the context of things and whatever. So one day in the car on the way home, I said, Grandma, why are you talking about Sister Mary whatever and Father so and so? And she's like, what do you mean? And I said, something about they had dinner and it's a big deal. And she's like, her eyes got like this big, and she's like, are you on our conversations? And I said, well, what are you talking about? Why couldn't they go to dinner? Apparently they were gossiping about the nun and the priest had gone out to dinner, like not in their clothes, like regular clothes, and somebody ran into them like on the other side of town. So they were saying basically that the nun and the priest were having a thing. And they would put on regular clothes, not their collars and their habits, and go to the other side of town and go out to dinner. But somebody saw them over there.
Oh my goodness.
She stopped taking me there as often. We went on her honeymoon so she could gossip in Polish. But I was like, I told my mom and my sisters the story years later. We were talking about it. And my mom started laughing. She said, oh, that was so funny. She came home. She said, you've been teaching her Polish? Like, no, you've been teaching her Polish. You just don't even know it. And then I asked her a couple of times.
She didn't expect you to come out with that one, huh?
I asked her a couple of times what certain words meant, and she goes, those are not words for little girls. Don't use that word. And I'm like, but you're a girl. And she says, I'm not little. I can use it. You can't.
Right, there's a difference. That reminds me of that commercial where that man brings the kids. He's like, now, what are we not going to say at grandmama's house or something like that? He said, and the kids like you have commitment, like you have some kind of issue, and mommy doesn't always have a headache on Sundays or something. And he just backed out the car. It was like, these kids know too much.
They do. They do.
Oh, I love that commercial.
This little Serena picks up everything that goes on. Everything that goes on, she can pick it up. And they blurt it out.
Woolworth 5-cent store. The last time I saw Woolworths, I was in South Africa, and I was like, what?
Yep.
And I saw Amway. I was like, oh my goodness.
And there's a Woolworths, I think, where Reggie is.
Hello, Crochet. How are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. I hope you did a thumbs up when you came in.
Yeah, they closed out all our Woolworths. They had everything.
Angela.
They had everything in that store.
Oh, I think it was Sandy. Left is right, or right is left. Which I think
Less than price.
Sandy was the one that said that she was one of my 24 or 22 subscribers when I first started. When I officially started my channel.
I don't know how I found your channel.
I don't either.
I don't know. I
I
don't
do
know
on
how.
Saturdays.
I found your channel, Gloria, from Hook and Stitch Live. You came up on a Hook and Stitch Live one time. And then the next day, I saw you in the chat on Alicia Littlejohn's live. So I was like, huh, I've seen her twice in one weekend. That must mean something. Somebody's telling me I need to check her out.
She came and checked me out. Thank you for checking me out.
I know I found a lot of people
My
from
mind on
Ursula's
things.
channel. Granny Square. That's how I found a lot of people. I didn't know there were so many people on YouTube that crochet.
Oh goodness. Like I said, well, I used to say there was is it 2 billion? When I do TikTok now, it's more than that. That you if you click crochet, add crochet to your thing, I think it's more than that now.
And the
All
thing
payless.
is, when they started changing over with YouTube, I kept saying to myself, I don't get all my the people that I subscribe to. I said, well, where's all the videos that would come up? But now, if you don't press that bell on there,
You don't
you
get
don't
it.
you don't get it. And I said, that's not right, because before, the minute that they would post something, it would come up. Now
Yeah, if you
you
don't
have to
hit
go.
that all link, you don't get them. Lisa
Mhm.
said she found me on DIY Creations channel. Yeah, because I used to see you there all the time because I loved your name, Lisa Darling. Such a cute name.
Lisa,
I used to
darling,
work with a group of Nigerians.
how
Every
you
time I
doing,
got to
darling?
understand them, freak them out. I bet it did freak them out. Oh, I am not the one for accents. Only thing I used to love to hear. And I know I probably said this before, but I used to love to hear because we had Cuban neighbors when I was growing up. But I used to love to hear them say my name.
Rolled R's.
Yep,
Gloria. Oh, yeah.
Gladia. I was like, oh, I love that.
Gloria.
And my sister is Patricia, so they say Patricia. I
Ooh,
loved it.
that's even better. Yeah.
Other than that, they keep all that other stuff.
I used to be a volunteer coordinator at a health clinic, and we had interpreters. I would recruit volunteer interpreters who would come in and interpret for the patients with the healthcare providers. And I cannot remember his name now for the life of me, but this one really, really handsome volunteer had that, the very low, slow voice with that accent with all the rolling R's and all that stuff. And he had like the three names. And I was like, you just sound like and look like you should ride in here on a white horse in a cape or a suit of armor or something. Like, I don't know, you might be
Diego
too
says she found me
distracting.
on through Pink. Pink. Now I'm lost. I don't know. I don't know. Was I on there? Didn't I don't know. I found you, Gloria, on DIY. Okay, Angela found me on DIY. Yeah, DIY is about the only one I really stick to all the time because she comes on at a time that I'm available. Because when but now that I'm not doing live 6 days a week, I didn't realize I was doing live 6 days a week. Wow. No wonder I was exhausted and couldn't keep up with my work. But because I haven't watched.
But you remember, you was only doing a half an hour before.
I
You wasn't
know.
you wasn't staying on 2 and 3 hours at a time. So that makes a difference too.
Yeah. But
Hmm.
the thing is, the reason why I switched is because it would interfere with my lunch break, and I needed my
Mm.
woosah time from
Hmm.
the computer. And I was like, let me just do it in the afternoon. Then there'd be more people because I'm getting my lunch, and I know other people are getting their lunch. So I said, and plus my lunch hours would change every now and again too. So that was one of the reasons why I changed. But the half an hour, and plus that peak motivation, maybe I'm wrong. Either way, thank you, Digo. It's been a while. Yeah, it's gotta be because I'm like I click on the all kinds of like I said, I just follow different things. The vegan channel, the man that um tells you how to grow food and all that. And now I am on Kumo Himo. That's my
Got a
next
new thing now.
a new thing. Oh, I like it. My daughter, I told her, she's like, I forgot what she said, but I said, I can teach you in 5 minutes. She's like, okay, tomorrow. So tomorrow came and she got up and I told her what to do and she made her little keychain.
Wow.
Yep.
So you have to show us.
Yeah. When I feel like I'm at least proficient with it. It's so easy. It's this it's and I
You
keep saying
were.
it's so easy. It's easy for me because I watched enough videos to know I can't really get lost doing it. But what like I want to learn how to do like when somebody I was like, how you do four? But when I watched the video on how to do just four, I was like, I don't like this. This is not making sense to me. So I'm sticking with my eight. But I've seen they have 16. I was like, no, no, I can barely do the eight. I'm not doubling this now. Mm-mm.
What is this you're
That's
talking about? Do I even want to know if it's something I'm going to get hooked on? What are you talking about?
Kumo Himo. Have you ever heard of it? Okay, think about this. Did you ever do the keychains with that plastic stuff? Well, this is what that is like, except for you use a disc and you just keep doing it.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've seen that.
But this, what I want to get to is putting my beads on. Yes. I told Raven, I said, there are very few things that get me excited. And I said, when things get me excited, then that's what I go to. That's when because when
Raven
I first
started
saw
something.
that lady 40 plus years ago crocheting, and I was fixated. I was like, I'm going to see this lady every day I can because she's going to teach me how to do this because I'd never seen anybody. Of course, I was 18 years old. Who thinks about stuff like that when you're 18? But I went and learned, and I've been learning ever since. And it still brings joy to me. And I know this Kumo Hemo is going to bring some more joy. That's what I'm looking forward to. Let me see, who did I miss? Hey, Marilyn, how are you tonight? Thank you for joining us. I hope you did a thumbs up. Yep, I see your thumbs up. Thank you so much.
It would be nice to be around somebody that when you show them they would be excited. Like you show a certain person around me, I show the stuff. I say, how you like it? It's nice. No, like, oh, that's nice. Oh, that's bad. Oh, so, it's nice. I'm like, oh,
Oh
gee,
my goodness.
thanks.
Yep,
It's
that's
all
what you
right.
want. You want
It's
that
all right.
feedback.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
she
all
says
right.
she speaks fluent Spanish. I wish I could speak fluent Spanish, especially down here in Florida. Ooh, honey. Oh, Ruby said thumbs up all the way. Thank you, Ruby. Yeah, I barely speak fluent English, so
Oh gosh. Listen, I didn't speak Spanish, but when I was at work, I better pick up some words here or there so I could help people, cause you have people visiting from all over. You still have people that were living here that were still trying to learn.
hmm
So I had to pick up on some of those words so I could help them.
yeah.
But some people wouldn't go out there out of their way to even try, because I know the
Mm-hmm.
lady wanted help, and the people was like, I don't speak Spanish. And I'm like, okay. So I went to her and I stopped the lady, and I said, I only could understand a little. I'll try, and I helped her, and she was happy, So you just have to kind of listen and see, because some words are similar if you take the time to listen to them.
Yep.
Well,
When we
certainly, yeah, with the Latin-based languages, it's a little easier.
Mhm.
Some things.
Mhm. Mhm.
when we went to Italy on a tour when I was in the army, and there was a lady with us from Panama, and
Mhm.
thank God she spoke Spanish because Italian and Spanish are similar languages, so she
Mhm.
helped us get around with the taxis and all. And we were in a taxi, and this man just kept pinching her, and he was talking because she was a big
Mm-mm.
lady, and I guess he liked big ladies.
Mm-mm.
It was
So
so
y'all had to do the Lucy and what was the husband and Ricky
Ricky, Ricky and Lucy.
one speak English, Spanish, the other one translates and
Oh, it was so weird. We went in November and it was nice weather. It wasn't cold. We didn't wear coats or anything. I was like, this is very weird how it can be this warm in November. But we had a good time. But that man was just pinching her and talking, and I know she understood at least enough for what he was saying. I know she couldn't wait to get out of that doggone car.
mm, mm, mm,
His little fresh self. I said, in
mm,
this day and age, he'd be in jail for that.
mm. Sure enough.
Well, in America, anyway.
Yes, in America. Yep.
Sure enough. Hmm. Yeah, we had a lady that worked with us. I missed her. She spoke English. Um, she was from Haiti, so she spoke the patois. She spoke
No, nope. It's not
little.
patois.
She spoke French. She spoke. But I'm telling you what she spoke. She spoke patois French
Oh,
and English.
I was thinking their language.
Hmm?
What's their language? I'm right down here with these people. Why can't I think of what the language is that they speak? I don't remember. Uh-oh. Somebody's up.
Yeah, but she was so sweet, and she would try to teach us, different words in French. Yeah, but
It's not patois. It's something else they speak. Shoot.
from Haiti, you talking about?
Hmm. What is it?
I don't know. I'm going to ask you Google.
I'm not sure.
DJ said I'm illiterate in 3 languages. um, Creole, Creole. That's what
Creole, yes, yes,
Creole.
you're right. You're absolutely right. Yeah, that's what she spoke. Yes, you're right.
Mhm.
From Haiti?
You're right.
Yeah,
Huh?
yeah.
That's
The
Yeah,
Haitians speak
yeah,
Creole,
yeah,
um, and the ones I guess that are well trained speak real French, but
yeah,
Creole is their
yeah.
language.
You're absolutely right. Hmm.
Still listening about the fried plantains, girl. We're gonna be over to your house in a minute. I saw that episode. What episode? Okay, what did I miss?
Well, with Lucy and with the
Oh,
cop,
okay.
the policeman, I think he spoke French and Spanish, and then Ricky would translate it to Lucy in English, and back and forth. Hmm.
French. Let me see.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's Creole though. The Haitians
Yeah,
speak Creole.
You're right. You're absolutely correct.
so Creole is spoken quite frequently in New Orleans area as
Yeah,
well as French. So is
Hmm.
there a lot of Haitian
yeah. Well,
Hmm.
because
settlements there?
New Orleans was a French area. That's
right?
where the French were.
French colony.
Mhm.
Yeah,
New
so that's
Orleans
why.
and
But
Haiti, apparently.
there aren't any. It's not like a there. It was very very funny. The last time that I went with a group of ladies to New Orleans for Essence, one of our taxi drivers was from Haiti. Now, mind you, he don't realize that we're from South Florida. So we asked him, "Where are you from?" And I forgot what he said. And we all looked at each other, said,
Hmm?
"By way of Haiti." But he
Mhm.
didn't hear us say that. But that's where they get the so there's not like Haitians that went to New Orleans. Those were African slaves that were that's where they were. Period.
Mhm.
And then you have the
African slaves in Haiti.
huh?
African slaves in Haiti as well as in the United States. You're saying, or
Yeah, but like you don't like how do I say there aren't there aren't Haitians like Haiti is Haiti, and the African slaves that came from Africa and brought by the French to New
Haiti,
Orleans.
New Orleans.
Yeah, so there that's where so you don't really hear
Well, how come you hear so much Creole then down there?
but it's not the Creole that you hear in Haiti.
Ah,
It's a difference because they speak a Creole, but it's not the Haitian Creole because the Haitian Creole is like an actual, it's a broken language of French in Haiti, but the Creole that you hear in Louisiana is like just broken English with some funny words and just the way they say it. It's a different way they say it. But the because I can speak to someone in New Orleans that's speaking Creole because I can pretty much kind of understand what they're saying. But if somebody in Creole, because it's a language, Creole is a specific language in Haiti. They say
right.
words that I don't know what the heck they're saying, and a lot of people
Mhm.
like this. I don't even know how they say hello to each other, but it's something like casa. I can't say it,
Como se pase?
but they say it different than that.
Mhm. Como se pase?
But because it's like passe or I don't know what they say.
Mhm.
But anyway,
Mhm.
it's a difference.
What's happening?
But the Creole in New Orleans is like a broken kind of English, but the Creole in Haiti is a broken
It's a
French.
language.
Yes,
Okay,
it's
it's
a
a broken
language.
French. Okay.
Yeah, so it's a big difference. I was like, oh, I just love like the Saints Floridas. How do they say that little
Florida,
Floridians?
yeah that
the
little emblem? Say it again.
Fleur de Lis.
Yes. I was like,
Fleur
oh, I
de
like that thing. Then I went and looked it up. I was like, oh, that's how um they singed that on the slaves.
branded
They
them.
branded them with that. So after that, I was turned off from it. My friend said, "See, knowledge ain't always good." I said, "No, it's not," because I was really liking it. I actually have one. I wore it. I always when I went to New Orleans, I
VJ,
would
you
always
keep putting
wear it.
enough stuff on that screen. You need to come up,
Who?
VJ.
What's she talking about? What
I
is
don't know.
VJ.
it?
I just keep. I
French
can't see it. I can't see everything, or I just see her name keep coming up.
Cause
You need to
she
just come.
dropping knowledge. She dropping knowledge. Everybody saying hey to Sarina.
Mhm.
Louisiana is French and Spanish. Yeah, that's probably why it sounds funny. It's just like a Gullah Island. Yeah, speaks Geechee. Yep, it's the same thing. Sure
Mhm.
is.
Mhm. Mhm.
Sure is.
I knew somebody from that was Geechee.
They used to have a children's show about the Gullahs. I don't know if it still comes on. It was a
No, I
cartoon, I
don't
think
know.
it was.
Mhm.
But they have all that prime land down there. They all getting pushed out of there. Mm-mm.
Mhm.
What happened in Haiti recently was just like this week. Was it a earthquake? Is that what
Yeah.
happened?
Yep.
But
They had another
buildings
earthquake.
collapsed and people were And then a hurricane came right after that.
Yep,
Mm.
they're catching it. And now Louisiana's getting ready to get a hurricane. They already evacuated.
Did they?
Well, I won't say they evacuated. I'll say they were told to evacuate. Just like when Hurricane Katrina came through, they were told to evacuate and they didn't. But you know, it's like they
Where
say,
did they have?
it's a poor area, and you know, if you
Yeah,
don't
if you don't
have
have the money to
transportation to
go
get the hell
somewhere,
out, you just stay.
or if you don't have the money to go to a hotel somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
If you
I
have a
am
car, you
researching
can
and
drive in
crocheting. I
one
can't
and
research, speak, and crochet. See, she can't do 3 things. She can only do 2 things.
What happened?
She said, I am researching and crocheting. I can't research, speak, and crochet.
Oh, okay. Sorry, darling. Thank you for the knowledge.
what was I gonna say?
Mercy,
I don't know.
Gracias, Dr. Singh, all that good stuff.
Who's coming to join us tomorrow night to make some wind spinners so we can decorate the house?
I'm gonna use the rest of the scraps and make another one for my sister. Like some of the scraps came from her.
Yeah, because they look pretty with scrap yarn, because I'm using them little bonbons, and that's basically feel like scrap to me because you get all these different colors. I like that pattern. One day when I get my patio covered, which probably never, then I can put them out there. My daughter helped build a school in Haiti and was told the other day the school is still standing. Oh, that's great.
Good, very good.
Yes, you can, BJ. Knock it out. That's right, BJ. Triple task. Triple task. No, I definitely love myself some New Orleans. I just want to go when they don't have a whole lot of crap going on. I'm definitely not going to go in August. They seem to get hit hard in August with these hurricanes. Woo. I hope they don't. The earthquake that they had in Haiti, they said it was stronger than the earthquake they had 12 years ago. But I think the difference is 12 years ago, it was in a most highly populated area. So they had a huge loss of life after that tornado. That earthquake.
I heard it saying on the radio that they're having trouble getting the area that was affected the most is incredibly remote, like in mountainous areas. And they're having a really hard time getting into, like, locate people and help people and bring supplies and whatever because it's so remote. And then the structures they have there are they're saying that anything that did survive the hurricanes could get knocked over by like if they bring helicopters in, the powerful wind come from the blades of the helicopters could cause more structures to collapse and hurt more people. So they're just really having a difficult time. And there's like any communications that have been knocked out and stuff.
Not to mention the turmoil after their president was murdered. It's just 3 bad things back to back, all in 1 month.
All I know is it's feeling a little Book of Revelations-ish right here, right now.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it. But we're not going to own that because I got things to do. Places to be, people to see.
Play with my yarn and watch my football.
Yep, they're going to have the last preseason games, I think, are this weekend. And then the season should start next week, I think.
What's the other reason I didn't go to the football game, the high school football game, the team they're playing is just so terrible. It's embarrassing to watch how bad.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you know, they're teenagers. They're gonna play how they play. They're not gonna go, oh, this is sad. We're gonna take it easy on these guys. They're gonna play all the balls out, no matter how bad the other team is, and then it's just embarrassing to
Yeah.
get basketball level numbers and
In
one
football.
team in football, and one
Yep.
team is just beat down. It's awful.
Yes, the Dominican Republic is a break off from Haiti. So that part of the island is Spanish, and the Haiti part is Creole. But they all want to be snooty patooties that they're not Haitian. I say, y'all Haitian. You just broke off from them.
But the
Yeah,
Dominican Republic
they got issues with those Dominicans.
is are they sovereign nations those two, or are they colonies still, or what is it?
No, Haiti got their independence.
But what about the Dominican Republic?
Well, like I said, Dominican Republic was a part of Haiti. They just broke off.
Yeah, they broke up, and they're separate and independent of anything else too.
Yeah. Remember when they had the issue where people were going over there drinking something and just dying? I was like,
Dominican
whoa,
Republic? Yeah.
whoa, that's scary. Over
They
there
thought there was
poisoning.
a problem with the water supply. That some kind of a poison had gotten into the water supply, right?
I don't remember what the issue was, but I know I wasn't going over there. Give us the background, Miss VJ. Dominican Republic. But the Haiti stays is pretty much apparently is the poorest country in the world, but Haiti is still paying off France for slavery, from what I heard once upon a time. So I guess they're gonna stay poor. It's too much turmoil in that country.
Well, when big winds come along and earthquakes come along and blow stuff over and knock stuff down, you got to constantly rebuild. How are you supposed to collect any money?
I
How are you
know it.
supposed to build
Then
any net worth?
they don't have any um, real income over there. I don't know.
In Haiti, like no, yeah, people there's I know people who say that it's a really beautiful country. It's a really beautiful place.
I've only seen the one side that Royal Caribbean takes you to, because they have their own spot of an island, and they take you, and that's where they have their big barbecue, and they have I mean tons of food, and I think about all those people that across that beautiful forest area that's starving, and they're gonna have all, I don't know what they do with all that food, because not enough people can eat all. I mean, the food is just ridiculous how much food they have for that little barbecue that they give to you that one day.
Okay,
Yeah.
I've got my squares that are done, put together the way I want the colors to lay. So now I got to decide what color I'm going to do my September one in.
Oh my goodness, you are good. At least you're keeping up.
August. I got to do August.
Oh, you still keeping up. I did 6 months of Jada's stitch thing, and never got past that. Let me
I'm
see.
keeping up on the one she's doing
They
this year
burned
because it's
all of the
pretty
trees
easy.
in Haiti and made charcoal. The storms washed away all the topsoil. Yeah, that's one of the problems that they have over there. People cutting down the trees and burning them because they need it. They need to cook with. They need to, and I don't know. It's just a mess. It's just a mess. Uh, I knock on wood every day. I'm okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna do blue here.
Count my blessings.
Here's what I got. This opening right here.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna do blue
Okay.
because I've got green, blue, and I got this like rainbowy one,
Mm-hmm.
and another kind of rainbowy one, and a green. So I think
Yep.
I'm gonna put blue here.
Yep.
That'll be my August.
And how big are those things? Like 20 inches?
12 inches maybe.
12, yeah. Yeah, they're 12 because this granny I have to make is 20 inches. I think it's 20 inches. Child.
Well, the granny itself is 10 inches, but then once I add on like my border, it's about 10 and a half.
Oh,
So
okay.
they're 10-inch squares. This is my old like when I first started crocheting, I didn't know if I was gonna get into it, and so I just would buy like a lot of yarn from a thrift store or Facebook Marketplace or a
Mhm.
yard sale, or my friends and family would pull crap out of their basement from 25, 35, 40 years ago and give it to me. So this is all that stuff, that old rough.
Yeah, because the yarn that I'm using to make my Sleepy Fox, which I haven't touched in a month probably, that yarn is real hard. I said, but it's perfect because it's going to be an amigurumi, so it's good, it's stiff.
Well, I'm doing this just to learn the patterns, and then I'm going to pick one I like, and like a couple that I like,
Mm-hmm.
and then I'll maybe make a whole blanket or something out of them, or who knows what. But I just wanted to learn some different kinds of granny patterns that are not just the regular one. And so
Yeah.
I'm just doing it to learn those different things, different ways of doing them. And then I'm going to donate this to the animal. There's like a place down the road that they do
They have the what?
it's a veterinary place that the doctors volunteer there,
Mm-hmm.
do animal care, clean their teeth, do an exam, give them their shots, neuter them, that kind of stuff. So just like their normal routine stuff
Mm-hmm.
on a sliding scale based on your income. So that's what I'm going to do with the blanket when I'm done. They like to have blankets to lay in the things with the animals for when they do surgeries on them and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I figure a dog that has fur won't care that it's scratchy.
It'd be a good scratching for them.
They might actually like it.
They can scratch. Angela says, pretty colors.
Thanks. It may end up not being that scratchy, I suppose, after I wash it. A lot of times that old stuff even will soften up after you.
Ooh, then wake ups from those naps. Mm-mm-mm.
You blink your eye and this will all be over and you'll be
Yep. Any more grandchildren in the works?
Huh?
Any more grandchildren in the works?
Just only 2. That's it.
But you
That's
have another
it.
son?
Oh, please. After he took care of Serena, he ain't thinking about. Oh, no. Between him and I, from when she was a baby, she been bouncing between the 2 of us. He like, oh, no. Mm-mm. No, he's not ready for that.
How old is he?
He is 26. Be 27 this year.
Oh, Nia just turned 27.
My husband has a friend who's like 30, and if I could like put in a for the kid to be like your son Spencer, I would have 10, but you just don't know what you're gonna get, so I'm not sure I want any.
It's like a box of chocolates.
I dropped my darning needle. There it is.
Okay. What we got? Many of the victims reportedly drank alcohol from hotel bars, or restaurants prior to their arrest. Yeah, promoting police to investigate whether counterfeit alcohol is. Yes, that's it.
That's what it was.
Yep. Because you know when you go on vacation, that's what you want to do, unless you are a nun or a priest.
Oh, I've known my fair share of priests who like to drink in.
Oh, Regina says 6 kids, 13 grands. I still have one that has not had any yet. All right. The hotel said the people drank different water from what they are used to. Okay. I don't have to get off of here, y'all. I'm gonna put myself on mute. I never know how to do that. Oh shoot. I don't want to miss this call. Hello? Yes. Yeah. But she gets off at 7. Okay. Did they
Gloria, you muted me, not you.
Was your surgery successful? All right. I gotta go. Gotta pick somebody up from the hospital.
Okay.
All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow. We'll be making some wind spinners.
Okay, dokie.
Alrighty.
All right.
Bye.
Thank you all for joining
Alrighty.
me. Have a good rest of your
Okie
evening.
All
Everybody
right, you
stay
too.
safe. Keep
Alrighty.
crocheting. Bye-bye. Oh, youngest grandbaby is 6 months. Ooh, that's a fun one.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.